YouTube, what's going on, everybody? Everybody, what's popping? It's yours finest, hosted by yours truly. What's going on? This is gonna be a long video, just so you know. It's all G.I. Joe related. I've been getting stuff from Eddie a lot. You know, about two or so weeks ago, I've been getting a whole bunch of stuff from Hidden Treasures. You know, Dave and Hidden Treasures over in Livingston Mall. Traded a lot of stuff, and gave cash for a flag, a Terradome, and a lot of other stuff. And of course, last Saturday, you know, obviously today in a couple of hours, I would be normally getting up around 4:30 to get ready to go to the flea market, set up the sale, but I did a garage sale yesterday, aka Friday. Wasn't that good. Made a couple of bucks, but nothing to cry home to. Or dance home to, so to speak. And, you know, from there, I already forgot what the hell I was saying. So anyway, I did meet up with Eddie. We already made plans to meet up. We did some trades. I've been doing a lot of trading with him. This guy's got like thousands of vehicles, literally thousands. And I actually do have a video of his other storage place. So if you guys do want to see that video, if I get more than 5 or so people, I would actually show that video. The same guy that the video prior to this one is like 5 minutes, 15 seconds. That same guy, Eddie, he has a spot in a location in Jersey, closer to his home. And this one is closer to my home, the one in Clifton. So we were there. I met up with him in one part of Jersey. And we were there for about an hour and a half or so. Then from there, we both drove over in our own separate cars to Clifton. And, you know, I was there from, I guess you could say, what, maybe 7 o'clock to about 12. I just got home. I'm exhausted. And then I go through this stuff because I promised him I was going to go through whatever and see what was what. So anyway, last Friday, I did a deal with a kid I'm cool with, or I would like to say I'm cool with. I really didn't like the deal. I thought it was like a little shady on some of the things he did. I'm not gonna go into details, but I'm a grown ass man. I made a mistake, but you know how it is when you're exhausted. You don't think straight. You don't think right, and I wasn't. And he basically took advantage of that. That's just my story, and I'm sticking to it. I feel a certain way about it, and I am a little upset. So, we did a trade, and he gave me a Cobra His Tank 2, which is missing some stuff. And he gave me this. I didn't even realize that it's missing the shields on the side, like the skirts that go on the side of the tank treads. It's also missing a radar, all 6 missiles, and it's missing both hitch covers, along with both smoke grenade stacks. Or it's missing one, I think. 1 or 2. I gotta look this up and see. It does have all the engine covers, which are very important, but it is missing. I mean, you know, it's really in decent condition, but then when I went to the back, I noticed that the tow hitch was busted on it. And I didn't notice this stuff right there on the spot. If I did, I wouldn't have took it. And I wasn't really paying attention to this because I didn't think this came with it. I wasn't paying attention. So, make a long story short, I'm going to have a bin of G.I. Joe vehicles I would sell later on with some figures. And I'll just put these as like good parts. And then I have a whole bunch of just regular parts I'll just sell off. I'll just sell that crap. So, yeah, I kind of lost out on that deal. Well, I did lose out on that deal because I didn't have to take this. And I'm going to tell you guys why I'm bringing that up. Because I spoke to Eddie about it, and he knew how upset I was about it. I mean, I am pretty upset about it. Because, you know, this will be a so-called friend. This is why I'm very careful with who I call friend versus those who I call an acquaintance. And this individual I'm a little upset with. Now, here it is. Eddie, I got both antennas. This antenna is not broken. This one is here. It has all 6 missiles. He said he had it at home, so he brought it for me. So he said, oh, I got a dope one. It is missing a couple things. I think it has the tow rope. It has the mud flaps. Oh, there you go. So it has both mud flaps in the front. and it has 2 in the back. It does have the tow rope, and it's only missing one hitch cover. Well, wait a minute. It's missing one hitch cover. So he got some other stuff that we might work out something tomorrow, because I know he's going to Florida this week coming up, and safe travels to him and his family. And it also has the radar, and like they're both in pretty good condition, and of course, importantly, that has the tow hitch. So here it is. I worked a deal out with him, and I gave away some. I kind of got screwed on Tony's equalizer versus Eddie's, and I got this on a trade. This I got on a trade, but I lost out on that. I feel like I was taken advantage of, and I'm upset about it. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Well, I'm a grown ass man, and I wasn't paying attention, and he caught me slipping. But again, when you're a so-called foreign, shit like this shouldn't happen. All right, now. I got that today. We did a trade. I traded my whole vintage He-Man collection. I basically gave away a vintage Castle Grayskull. It's only missing one weapon to complete it. Snake Mountain is missing the mic to complete that, and She-Ra's Princess of Power Castle is missing, I think, the door, but it comes with her horse. I think it's like 2 or 3 Princess of Power. She-Ra figures and a castle. And about 34 figures, maybe 36 or 37, including the She-Ra figures in the castle. So, and I had a boxed something artillery in a box, not sealed, but in the box. So we did a deal on that. He basically gave me what I wanted for it. I mean, it wasn't cash, it was trade. So how we work up this thing now, we do everything retail to retail. I mean, if I pay cash, I get a better deal, obviously. But he does everything retail to retail. Retail meaning that whatever stuff is going for that he has on eBay, he'll cut it down or he'll do the same price, and then whatever my stuff is going for on eBay. That's basically how we do it. For him, it's cool because he's got tons of G.I. Joe stuff. It's just sitting there, just breaking or whatever. I'm basically breaking back into my G.I. Joe. So if anybody out there, I don't do Patreon and all that yet, but if anybody out there has some G.I. Joe stuff they will love to donate or give away, I'd be more than happy to give you my info. Even if somewhere along the line down in the future you wanna sell it, I got no problem with that too. G.I. Joe are my first action figure love, because growing up as a kid, I'm an old man. I was big into I always keep saying Hot Wheels, Matchbox. It's funny how they both competed, but they both same company. So anyhow, let me show you the rest of the stuff. I don't know the name of this, but I know I don't have it. He has $40. The price, whenever you see a price on his stuff, that's the price that he sells it for at the toy shows. So yeah, he's got $40 on that one. Like I said, everything is retail to retail, so I was cool with that. We thought it was missing. I guess whatever this is that goes on this side is missing one of them, but I did find it. So, but he's like, don't worry about it. Sometimes it's good to get into this stuff while. Like the people over in Dave over Hitting Treasures, he had that stuff for a while, so he's trying to get rid of stuff. I don't know how many times I've gotten this out of out of thrifting. And he's got 25 on this Battle Force 2000. I'm trying to get all the Battle Force 2000 vehicles. This is actually has good stickers and everything on it, and I believe it is complete. So yeah, I definitely got this. Battle Force 2000 tank. Like I was trying to tell my boy Dave, he's like, oh no, he's not ready for these vehicles yet. He just wants this and that. And I'm like, yo, this dude is bugged out, man. He's like, I love him, but he's clueless. You gotta get stuff when you get it. And I got one of these from Eddie. I think during the weekend, but the one I got, it was glue. Now just like everybody else, he trusts me. He takes my word because he know I'm not gonna try him in the head. I do have the pilot for this. He's over here. He should be over here somewhere because I kept him over here, and I don't even think I tagged him in my book yet, because normally I don't do that unless because I have a Thrasher somewhere, and the reason why I didn't put him in the book yet, and he has a good Thunder Machine, but the reason why I didn't put him in the book yet because he's got a broken crotch. So But I already changed his O-ring and everything. So, but I do have that dude here. He's somewhere. I don't know where the hell I put. He's here somewhere. But anyway, this is I think it's called the Mud Fighter or something like that. I do have the other one that has all the missiles. So Eddie just basically gave me this one, and they both in great condition. Because right around here, the one that I have is glued. So he just told me to bring it back. So I'll bring it back in the morning. Well, in a couple of hours. So, yeah. Got this bad boy. Hey, you big boy. Bad boy. And, of course, I did a lot of trading for vehicles. You know, vehicles are bigger. So when you go to shows and stuff, that's going to be a little bit more of a hassle. If I decide to go to a toy show, I could just pick up figures. And I can always get vehicles from him. There are vehicles that I do need that I don't think he has any. He has like a lot of 25th anniversary stuff, but not a lot of vintage. That stuff sells quick. So I do need some vintage Fangs, and I definitely need a water moccasin. And I try to get a lot of those. I took I took in my older, the ones I didn't like of the original 82 headquarters. Because, you know, they yellow. You know, they get yellowed and stuff like that over time. I mean, come on, they're from 1982. This is 2021. You know, what do you expect? But, still in all, you know, I got parts that I changed the parts that I was more comfortable with from the 82 headquarters he had. So, yeah, I got that stuff, including a busted, cell area, what we want to call it. So yeah, you know, he let me come in and do that, so that was cool of him. I mean, well, you know, that was part of the deal anyway. So, but still, no, it was still cool of him. You gotta, you gotta acknowledge somebody when they do the right thing. You know, he's a God-fearing man. I'm not gonna get into religion and stuff like that because I'm just not going to. But you know, he is, he does Eddie does the right thing. I'm just gonna put it that way. He does the right thing. And, you know, we both trade up, good. You know, that kid, Trevor, who works for Dave, he did me good. You know, he did me good on a lot of stuff I traded in and a lot of stuff I got from them. They did me I was happy. And now, with all this stuff I just got today, I may have close to 150 or so vehicles, maybe close to 200. I haven't had this much stuff in a very long time. Alright, and then this thing here, he gave me a good price on that, so we worked everything out. Oh, shoot. I just realized that it's missing the nose. I mean, the cone, so I gotta try to find that. But this is a Ghost Rider or Ghost Phantom, whatever you want to call it. I do have one of these, and I don't remember if I got one of these from Eddie or if I got one of these from Dave over in Hidden, whatever. I'm from Hidden Treasures. I can't remember which one I got one from. I don't have an extra pilot, but I will get an extra pilot put in here. But this is an extra one. It does have everything to it. I mean, everything. This thing is gorgeous. One of my favorite G.I. Joe jets. I used to love the Sky Striker until seeing this thing. This thing, is just, beautiful. Beautiful. So let me put that up here. Hopefully it don't fall. I got things falling off of it now. Alright. See, I might as well just get this out the way. He does have the G.I. Joe Crusader. Now, you know, this is basically almost like a repaint of the, it's kind of like a repaint of, it's basically the same vehicle of the vehicle that comes with the Defiant. You know what I mean? Why is that in here? He let me take this off an old one. Unfortunately, it's not new, but hey, it does the job. I need that to complete the Rolling Thunder. The only thing I need now, not the Rolling Thunder, for the Mobile Command Center. And these are, I guess, the pieces for that equalizer. It says tow rope equalizer. And some extra mud flaps, so I can actually use those mud flaps for my original Mauler. So that killed two birds with one stone there. He actually just brought this for me and gave it to me. You know, everybody know I was in the Corps, so he actually threw that in the Marine. I mean, that was cool. I got some more mud flaps. I got some more blueprints. I always try to get as much blueprints as I can, but this says Defiant Booster, so this is like a part to the Defiant. So I'm gonna take it back to him because he probably needs it. That's if he already don't know. Also got this. I have one of these already, but mine is missing that gun. So maybe I'll have two. If not, I'll just keep this one. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm trying to figure out what the hell this thing. Oh yeah, I got these gliders. The G.I. Joe and Cobra gliders. Got those as well. Took advantage of that. And then the other thing, because I know he wanted a Switch for his daughter, so I gave him one of my extra ones that I had. My plan was to get cash for it, but I really didn't want to come out of pocket anyway, and it would have made no sense. So we made a deal on some other items for the Switch, and I was happy with it. He was happy with it. So there's another hang glider. I got one the other day, a Cobra one. So now these are the other three. This is part of the 1992. The 1992 G.I. Joe headquarters. So, like every decade they made a G.I. Joe headquarters because they had the 82 and then the 92. And it's funny because for days I've been asking him about the 92. Got an extra Ace. I paused for a minute, y'all. Hold on. I hope I got the Sky Striker. I just realized that I was supposed to have got a deal with the Sky Striker, and I hope it's here somewhere. I'm sitting here. That's why I'm paused. Like, wait a minute, did I forget something? And I always try to get boxes, blueprints, and file cards. A lot of stuff that I missed out before my last collection that I had. The last big G.I. Joe. Well, the last collection of every figure I had, it was like I started in 2007 and I ended in 2009, right around the time when Hot Toys started becoming real popular. And I didn't have seller's remorse, but I really did miss the G.I. Joe line when I got rid of it. And so this is the bomb disposal box. I mean, anytime you can find G.I. Joe boxes, he's got 25 on just the box. Some people may say, wow, that's expensive. Some people may say, oh, that's cheap. I don't know. I've never been the kind of person that go to shows and look for G.I. Joe boxes and see how much they go for. I'm a guy that go to shows and I be looking for Hot Toy figures for a decent price. So, pretty cool. Let me put that down. I don't know where to put this. And again, I showed you guys the Defiant box. What is in here? There's some stuff that's in here. Sticker sheet that he gave me. It goes to a Cobra vehicle. We just don't know which one, but he's like, yo, just take it. And maybe you could get a vehicle and customize something or whatever. This goes to something. There's something else in here. Okay, I know what that goes to. I know what you go to. Whatever I'm not showing you guys and I say I know what it goes to, that basically just means that it's like a waste of it's actually a waste of me even explaining it to y'all. This box, he says it can go for like 100. I don't really know what the Crusader stuff goes for. It looks like it's missing the pilot payload. So, but hey, it's a box. Alright, now these guys here, let me put this inside. That's not even worth mentioning because it's not for me. It's for my boy Dave, so I'm not going to mention that. I already showed you guys these. What I did to show you guys this. So, these guys we worked out. I already forgot what the price we worked out on this stuff. But, oh yeah, for the Switch. So it was this and a couple of other items. And he was like, alright, you know what, go ahead, just take it. So it is what it is. The boxes are not in the best condition, but hey, they're still boxed. They're still boxed. So who cares, right? So we got this crap here. So for the G.I. Joe Battle Corps Mud Buster, it's got some weight to it. Then we got the Capcom Street Fighter G.I. Joe Sonic Boom Tank with Guile. Sonic Boom exclusive, and the figure is actually in there, and I believe this is loose though. And then we have here the Battle Corp Scorpion. I used to see a lot of these G.I. Joe vehicles. There was a Korean store where they sold wigs and book bags and stuff like that, like a variety shop they call it, on Mott Avenue in Far Rockaway, Queens, when we lived in Queens. And I remember one day I went there. This is of course like 7-8 months later, but they were already closed down and moved. And they had a lot of G.I. Joe stuff from the 90s boxed. But you know, back then I was big when I was into Hot Toys and Marvel Legends. I was back into Marvel Legends for the up-teen time, like in 2017ish. And I was like, Then I decided, you know what? I didn't realize the G.I. Joe stuff was going for that much. So I was like, you know what? Let me go grab that stuff. And I went there a couple times, and then one time I subconsciously went there, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, snap. And somebody told me, oh, they moved. They're not there no more. And I was so pissed off at myself. And I think she was selling the stuff for like $20 too. And I know one time the Spanish guy who worked for me was like, oh, don't worry about it. Chino will give you a deal. She'll give you a deal. Don't worry. And I was like, all right. But again, I was so blinded by Hot Toys and sideshow statues and stuff, I wasn't paying attention. And so but it don't matter, because most likely I probably would have sold the shit off any damn way. So it don't matter. And here is a Cobra Rattler. This one is for my boy Dave. So yeah, this is for Dave. So it's in really good condition. So I got a couple of vehicles for him. I got the Rattler and I think the Thunder Machine. I didn't get the Triple T tank from Eddie. It is missing an engine cover, but it should be here somewhere. If not, then I left it. But I know I have the engine cover for it. So you got the Cobra Rattler there, and here is the Defiant. Let me just bring this here. So I'm bringing him all his boxes back tomorrow. I don't need none of this stuff because we just had a recycle day. And, you know, over here, they recycle every damn 2 weeks. You know, story of my life. So this is a Defiant. Unfortunately, no stickers. But, you know, we had the Frankenstein parts. It does have the vacuum lock, or whatever the hell you call it again. Pretty decent, though. It does have the one booster thing that goes here, then the other two that goes here too, and then it has a little thing that goes inside of it, and it has a little thruster in here for it. We don't know what this silver gun goes to, but if it don't go to one of these things, I'll take it back to him tomorrow, or actually in a couple of hours. Here's the airlock piece. That's the thing I was trying to say, the airlock for this. I don't think it doesn't have that little wire thing, and it is missing the stabilizers, aka the back flight pins. These things, even for this, is very difficult to open. It's very flimsy to open these bay doors. But this is actually in really good condition. You see that shine and stuff, and I didn't even wipe it down yet. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any of the stickers on it, but. And it said that the sticker sheet is not in here. It's not in the box. But you never know. We might find it. You know, we might come across all this stuff. And if we do, he'll give it to me without hesitation. So it's all good. And then I got this stuff. I never even knew they made this vehicle. There's a lot of vehicles I have no idea. I don't know anything about. This thing is beautiful, man. Look at this. I think it's called the Retaliator. I mean, this is a serious looking vehicle right here. This helicopter. Yeah, I had it right, helicopter. So I guess it's some kind of mechanism, or it's just badass. This thing looks crazy serious, and of course it has that. It looks like it's a heavy load helicopter too. Like you can tow a tank or something with this thing. You know, he had an extra one. I asked my boy Dave. I was like, "Yo, Dave, do you want one?" He saw it on the video on WhatsApp, and he's like, "Nah, right now, you know." And I'm like, "Yo, bro, you got to get this shit. Like, you know, if you're trying to collect everything, you know, and like you trying to collect everything, don't wait for stuff. if you see it there, grab it because of obviously if I know this. Wait a minute. So obviously if I know this guy, you're gonna get a better deal than you will going to a show because people don't understand some of these things may not be worth that, may not be going for that much money, but people in the show will charge certain prices for stuff because a lot of people at toy shows do sell stuff for over eBay price. eBay doesn't set the rules or nothing. It's your stuff. You know what I mean? But this is beautiful. I might go back tomorrow or maybe when he come back from Florida and grab another one. You know what I mean? Like it's off the chain, man. It's a banging looking vehicle, and it's from what 91 or 92? No, 1990. Beautiful, man. Like I really want to have all this craziness. It's got the little hook thingy in there, hook thingy. But it's pretty badass, man. It's nice. I think it's the Retaliator or something like that. A lot of G.I. Joe and Cobra share a lot of a lot of similar names. I mean, it's Hasbro. Hasbro does shit like that. And I'm trying not to break these damn antennas, and he kept wanting me, watch it. He was getting sick watching me bend these antennas, man. And but it is a Cobra Sting, Cobra Stun Sting. This got to be cleaned really good, but I do have it's missing 2 hubcaps, and we found 2 hubcaps, and it has the gun in the back, and he gave me an extra gun for the other one. I have both engine couplers as well, but he gave me the other one. I mean, he gave me a gun for the other Cobra Stun that I have. So that's one thing we make sure of. I'm like, all right, well, make sure you find this and that. Because I got enough weapons. I got enough vehicles I have to complete parts. And these 2 he gave it to me for, well, it was a trade, so I don't have to talk about price. Let's just say I was happy with it. These are the original Python Patrol Conquest X30s, or whatever you want to call them. I got 2 of them. I mean, there are a lot of G.I. Joe vehicles I do want to get. But, when it comes to vehicles like this, it's easier getting a lot of G.I. Joe. It's easier getting a lot of G.I. Joe figures versus getting certain vehicles. Because a lot of vehicles are costly. I know that from just sheer experience. Some people just collect the figures. I try to go for both. But, hey. It is what it is. Got another Dragonfly. Now I got 2. So 2 Dragonflies. I wanted 2 Dragonflies. I got 2 Rattlers. I got 2 Cobra Mumbers, Night Ravens, and all that craziness. All right, so here we go. Got another Cobra Adder, I think, or Adler, or Adder, or something like that. This is complete. It's just like a little convoy type truck that just moves in, it's like disposable. It moves in to blow crap up with 2 big ass rockets or missiles, what we want to call them, and then it just, that's it. What good is it at? It's a sitting target after it launches its missiles. And then this bad boy here, I think it's called the Cobra Piranha. I think it's one of Destro's vehicles, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But this is pretty cool. It does have the little things that go here. I think I may have another one somewhere. If not, I know where to get it tomorrow or in the next couple of hours. But again, this is the Cobra Piranha, I believe it's called. I could be wrong on some of these names. It's been a long time. Yeah, I knew I had a Sky Striker somewhere. I was like, wait a minute, I know I got another one. Then we got this crazy looking loud G.I. Joe vehicle. Stay Clear. Again, a lot of these vehicles are not really worth a lot of money. But, you're gonna, hey, doesn't matter. It's still a G.I. Joe vehicle. I still need it. I'm collecting stuff from 82 to 94. So I'm collecting everything for the past 12 years. The first 12 years of G.I. Joe, the Real American Hero. Anything outside that will probably be something that I just gotta have because it's really cool. Other than that, nah, I'll pass. And trying to get in here, so excuse me while I touch the sky. I think David said he needed one of these, or I don't remember if I got one for myself. think I did get it for myself because I don't think he needed it. It is the Swamp Fire, right? He got 25 on this one. I'm just gonna take the sticker off because I wipe all this stuff down. So I'll be here for the next couple of hours doing this. But yeah, it does have the gun, so this is complete. The gun is in here somewhere. I know I have it because I made sure everything was complete. There are a couple of, with the exception of a couple of things. There's a couple of things I need guns for and stuff too. Like I said, trying to get all the Battle Force 2000 vehicles out of the way. So I picked up another one of these. I don't know why, because I really don't need one. But this one does have the missile. It has the computer thing and the missile thing there. So, and then there's this one too. They're kind of like very similar. I don't know if this one is missing missiles or something, but I'll look into it. This one is complete now. So I may just go ahead and get a credit for something else and bring back the other one, or I may keep it. I don't know yet, because I really don't need two of them. I don't need, like Battle Force 2000 stuff, I don't need two, unless it's one Canadian, one American, or some shit like that. But I don't really think I'll be going into the American versus Canadian, this and that. I mean, there are a lot of people out there who do that, and more power to you. I have room now, but I don't have... I mean, if I convert shit over here, which I may, sooner or later, I may have to. But until then, I mean, I'm pretty good. There may be a time where I may not even be able to walk on the other side here, but until that happens, I'm alright. So this thing here, I was gonna get this from I think they had it marked at 60 or 50 over in Hidden Treasures, which is crazy, and it was missing the same thing. So I'm guessing this blade, the thing that goes here, the turbine that goes, the turbine, whatever you call it, that goes here, it I guess it just always fails to stay in. But I got this from Eddie, so that's cool. Then I got the little Battle Force 2000 motorcycle missing a wheel. Now the wheel's in here somewhere, I know that. But and this goes into this hooks up with something else. So here it is. Okay, it hooks up to this thing. This little tanker thing. I do like the color schemes to that, though, but... Oh, okay, I see where it hooks in here. So yeah, it just goes right in there, and I gotta, take it back out so I can put that other wheel there. So this is basically how it goes. But I guess you can take it out and it splits into. I guess this becomes like a roving robot or a roving something. I don't know why. Oh, okay, it moves like this. Okay, so the cannon has to move by itself. So we got all this crap. I gotta wipe all this stuff down, let it dry out, and then I'll be putting it in its place tomorrow. Got another double fish. He definitely taxed me on these things, man. But another double fish. I wanted two, so I can have it right along next to the USS Flag. The part that I was missing for the Thunderclap, the wall. This is basically the wall for the cannon, which I needed. And my other Sky Striker. Dirty as hell, but hey, it is complete. I'm going to have to replace the canopy because the canopy is broke, but it sits on fine. So right now I'm good. I have the rear fins or stabilizers, whatever you want to call it. He had another one that had real good stickers and stuff on it, but these were broke. One of these two are broken, and I don't want stuff like that. So this is actually really good. All it needs is a wipe down. Once it gets wiped down, it's good money. So I'm just gonna leave everything in here, and I'll just wipe everything down here as is. And I just basically gotta show you guys some some other crap. So let's go here. And I don't know if I remember telling you guys, but some months ago, probably about 3 months ago, I would say, there's one dude I met up. I brought 3 boxed Power Rangers, loose box Power Rangers from this dude, and I asked him what other toys he got. We were talking, and he met up with me with a lot of different stuff from the 90s and 80s. One happened to be the Rolling Thunder in the box. Now, he did tell me that he think the Rolling Thunder is not complete, but he sold me a lot of stuff that had busted up vehicle parts. Some vehicles were in great condition but needed other accessories, etc., etc. But I had no idea there was a lot of broken parts on this Rolling Thunder because I had it just sitting for a while, and I was contemplating on getting back into the G.I. Joe collection. But I always promised and said to myself, if I ever get back into it, I'm gonna get everything again. And I figured this late in the game, years later, is gonna be more expensive. But it's winding up for everything I got. It's winding up to be better for me, getting it this way, because I had Hidden Treasures who wanted to get rid of this shit. And then I have Eddie, who's just sick of it. And he's got bins of it. So if you guys give me some shout outs and thumbs ups and share my video and leave comments, I will show you guys that video. I mean, it's not like I'm doing you guys a favor, so I know that. Somebody was like, oh, really? Like, whatever. And I got the funniest feeling that this Rolling Thunder is missing the same damn thing on the side that mine is. So this may not have a sliding mechanism. Oh, it does. But I think this one is missing a door thing, so I gotta check. Because I paid. I mean, we did $120 for this Rolling Thunder. 120 or something like that. But his is complete, unlike mine. I think it is missing the. Oh no, that's a thunderclap. This one don't have those step things. But all his doors, none of his doors are broken on this, and it has the thing here. It just needs to be thoroughly cleaned. But the missile bay doors or the missile blast doors here are intact and not broken or anything. So yeah, but we gotta, he gotta do something about the other side here, like right where the track meets. This one is missing one. I mean, it wasn't on purpose. He didn't know. I mean, this guy got stuff everywhere, man. He buys a lot of G.I. Joe collections because it sells for him, and I think now he's just getting tired of it. He just has stuff just sitting. I like it when people get tired of dealing with G.I. Joe. I know a lot of people that just don't like G.I. Joe. They don't like it. They don't want to deal with it. They don't like the G.I. Joe people. I know a couple of shops that were like that. I'm not going to go into those details and put them on the spot, because then somebody will go back and tell them, and then there's going to be an issue, like it was during Comic-Con for 2018, but that's a whole nother story. So he gave me Lamprey. I do have to replace, I got another hydrofoil, so I do got to replace 3 of the guns. I got to replace this. I got to replace 2 left and 1 right on the other one. And this one has great stickers and everything. So now I got 2. This one is complete, other than the fact that this gun is busted, but is in better condition than the other one. The other one's busted and taped, but that's basically how I got it. So I'm not worried about it though. It is what it is. This does have everything, including lampreys, and yeah. So all I gotta basically do is just change out the whatchamacallit. I mean, change out. I need 2 replacement gun. Well, 3. The 2 left, and then 1 right on the other one. They got the. I mean, it's got everything. I mean, it's got the missiles inside. It's got the little mine things here. I mean, it's pretty cool. And there's it's kind of like I'm looking at I kind of traded collection for collection, because I got rid of about almost 40 vintage He-Man figures, loose, no weapons, no nothing. Castle Grayskull, Snake Mountain, the Princess of Power, aka She-Ra Castle. Some box Transformer stuff that wasn't stuff that I was really into. I mean, it was cool, but I can always come across that shit in the flea market all day when people do come out with them. Just different period, like a lot of box stuff. You know what I mean? So you know, it worked itself out because my stuff added up to a lot, and his stuff added up pretty decent. So, you know, we're both happy with it because he already made his profit off of all this stuff. And at the end of the day, I'm getting stuff that I want, you know, and of course cash is great, but, you know, hey, if I can get stuff that I really want and I'm going to be taking cash to use for it anyway, it is what it is, man. That's all I'm going to say. I don't have to really go into those specifics, but, yeah. So, I also got another slugger and a buzz bore, and yeah, that's it in that box. And then last but not least, so it looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, I'll say 11. Because that Mud Dog, whatever fight thing is a replacement for the one that was glued. 12, 13, 14. 15, I don't know. There's about 20 or more vehicles here. So it is what it is with that stuff. And then I got the 92 headquarters. I know it's missing the flag. It's probably missing some other stuff. There was a bag that he gave me, and I don't know where the freak I put it. He did give me a bag. I said, "Oh, this is the stuff for that headquarters," and it just got lost. I mean, it's in his storage unit somewhere. So now I gotta get a Tomahawk, another Tomahawk. Because I think all the Tomahawks he had were all modern. But let me show you guys this thing. This is the best one he had. The best 92 headquarters. Whoa! You know, it's funny. I can never really truly understand how kids are supposed to play with these things, because it's like you can kind of understand. You know, Hasbro's Hasbro, man. It's like, you know, like when you think about it, these toys are not really friendly. Like, they're not really play friendly. And as years progress, you know, these things don't really hold up too well. And you can see why a lot of stuff winds up being broken, because it's just the way it is. So here you have this headquarters, the 92 headquarters. It folds out. Some parts of it is kind of in resemblance to the 82, and some of it do have that flimsy plastic and silver to it, like it's almost paying homage. It's kind of like a fortress version of a G.I. Joe headquarters. It's kind of like a bigger, like a taller version of it, but it does definitely pay homage to it. And I've been asking him since last week, yo, what do you want for that? What do you want for that? But we didn't know. And this is the gun for it. It's definitely missing some pieces. He's got a couple of other vehicles that he's supposed to work on tomorrow as far as price goes and stuff. So, yeah, with that. And, yeah, we didn't do no G.I. Joe figures, right? Oh, we definitely didn't do no G.I. Joe figures. So let's see how many vehicles we got again. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wait, I gotta do that over. Damn it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The headquarters is 15. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 25 vehicles is what I got. 25. 25 vehicles. And you figure that Crusader, he charged me, he basically just gave me the Crusader for free. I ain't gonna say for free, but he's like, there's a box, I could sell a box all day for 100. And he sell boxes. So he just basically said you can have the Crusader. And when you find the other stuff, you can have the stuff. So that's what's up. The headquarters, we didn't work a price out for that, because we gotta see if it's complete. He just wanted that shit gone. The Rolling Thunder was definitely $120. The Sky Striker, I think, was another 100 or I think he did, yeah, 100 or something like that. I mean, something, Hydrofoil, I think, was around 100. He did 75 each on a Python Patrol Conquest jets. I think that was pretty cheap, because they all go for around 100 to 20 to 150 bucks. The the Rattler, I already forgot the price on that, but like I said, the Rattler, those 3-box G.I. Joe things, I think the headquarters is something else. We just did an even trade for for my used Switch, because I had a couple of them, and I had 2 of the same identical original 32 gig switches. So, and it was in a box. It was with box. I don't even play the one that I have, that I personally have myself. So it makes no sense. And again, I am so sorry for showing you guys a side view. I think it was more than 25 vehicles, because if you count those little hang glider things, it's 3 of those, and they are considered a vehicle. So yeah, it's like 28 or something like that. So I got to wipe stuff down, and then these came in the mail today. 2 packages from eBay. I should have another figure coming. Matter of fact, let me see exactly what I have coming. Because 2 of them I got, and I think I ordered something else that's not here yet. So let's see. My eBay purchase history. Alright, so I ordered 3 vehicles for the Marauders Armadillo tank missiles. That says a lot, because I don't think Eddie said he had them. So I paid like $13 for them for 3 missiles, man. Then I also ordered the College Football's National Championship 2 game for the Sega Genesis. Some people may say, why? It cost me $7.10 with shipping. I need it because, like, last Sunday, my man Jerry down in Allentown, New Jersey, and for Tinkerbell Toys, we did a deal on some stuff. And he had a boxed Sega Genesis that comes with that game. And I have the system, but I don't have the game. So now I'll have the game. So my Tomax and Zaymot came in today, and it looks like my Firefly. So I thought I ordered more than just those. I guess that was it. Alright, so yeah, it is what it is. At least now I know. So let's see the condition of them, huh? Here we have this. So this looks like it's Firefly. My plan was just to find the crotch for Firefly, but this person was selling it pretty decently cheap. So I was like, you know what, the hell with it. Some people were asking like up to $15 for the damn crotch. And I figured this Firefly is busted up. I have mine here. Well, so yeah, it's actually raw. Oh, yeah, the legs are loose. They didn't say anything about loose legs. So I'm gonna read the whatchamacallit real quick and see what they said on this, because the legs are loose. And I paid a lot for that freaking Firefly. I just realized I paid almost $50 for him. $46.06. $38 for him, and then the shipping. There's no reason why shipping should have been that expensive. So let me see what this person says. Good condition as pictured, no accessories included. So I'm gonna go ahead. I hate when people do that. And this person knew, this person knew. They got 545 views. So like, come on, man. Like you knew. How you gonna call this? Let me see if I can contact this person. I hate when they do that. Oh, it's in good condition. How's it in good condition and the legs are loose? Let me contact this Neanderthal. I hate when it does this shit. I might not even be able to do it. Oh, okay. I put hello. You said your listing. Hold on a second. What the hell did I just put? Your listing is alright. Hello. You said your listing is in good condition. Good condition doesn't mean loose legs. So let me just text this person that. I am a little upset about that. I mean, the damn thing almost cost me $40. And I have one here, and all I needed was a crotch. And I don't like when people do that. Like, a lot of these people play stupid, and it's like, you got 500 something feedback. You know better. And this is crazy. Like, look at this. And mine, all mine need is a crotch. Like, come on, man. And I think mine isn't actually pretty. Oh, I got screws and everything here. I mean, look at my legs. Stiff as a board. What's the condition of these? Yeah, not bad, but what are you gonna do? So his legs are not in the best condition. So I'm not appreciating that right now. So I'm a little upset about that. Like, I do get upset when people do that nonsense. Oh, good condition. Good. That's not good condition. Don't mean like people bid high on this, and I paid basically $50 for the damn thing. So let's see what this person did. Before I call him a name or whatever, let's just make sure this is alright. And I thought it was cheaper just to get both Tomax and Zaymot again because Tony, the kid who gave me that equalizer and busted up some pin, like, I'm very upset with him. Like, I'm really upset. Well, this person definitely, these must be in good condition because this person definitely protected these things. They wrapped them in cardboard and everything, even a gun, to make sure that nothing breaks. Damn, they really wrap these up, huh? Now, see, this is what good condition means. Look at this. Look at this. Now, this is like almost immaculate, like almost right off the card. Look at that. You know what I paid for both of them? I paid under $30 for both of them with shipping. And this Neanderthal charged me, you know, I mean, it was a bid, but still in all. I paid $47 for a damn fire for the running man, for the Firefly doing the Running Man dance from the 80s, or was it the 90s? I think this Tomax is not in the best condition. Well, actually, he's in better condition than I thought. And they both are very stiff, very good condition. Because I got one from Tony, and it's actually in really good condition. But he only had one, and I know I needed both of the twins, so that's why I got it. But the front and the back are like they almost look like they came right off the damn card. Like, look at these. I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I think only 2 out of the 42 times I had 42 complete collections of figures. Not all vehicles all the time. Only 2 collections I've had loose of every G.I. Joe. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I probably did. I don't know, whatever. But definitely figures. Every figure from 82 to 94. I mean, look at these are in sick condition. That is ridiculous. And I paid almost $18 less than what I paid this Neanderthal for that Firefly. And these are 2 figures. I almost threw this away, and I forgot there's the gun in here. I do have another gun for the twins, and this did come with 1 gun. I'd have loved it. I'd have preferred if it came with the zip line, but it does come with one of their guns. And you know, the twins are funny, man. They're very articulate, very devious and sneaky, and they're corporate lawyers. Like, they just, I mean, it's just ridiculous, man, in a good way. Now this freaking Neanderthal, like, I am upset. Like, I paid $50. I paid $50 for a damn busted up for a Firefly. I mean, I'm not worried about the O-ring, but come on, man, like, really? That's ridiculous. Let's see. Yeah, so I paid $38 for him, $5.20 for shipping, so that comes up to $42.20, and then I guess tax. So let's see what the twins cost me. The twins cost me $20 and $6.50 for shipping. So I paid $26.50 for the twins and $46.06, excuse me, for just Firefly, and he's not in the best condition. And these morons, like, it's disgusting. Like, I'm just so pissed the fuck off. I was trying not to curse, but I'm not mad. I'm mad now. Like, I'm mad. Like, I just don't like that, man. Good condition does not mean loose legs. And this person knew what the fuck they were doing. Piece of shit. It don't matter if something goes up high for auction or not. You can't control what the stuff goes for, but you can control what you write. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, man, I think that's it. If it's not, my apologies, but I am tired. I gotta wipe all this shit down. Then I gotta get ready to go back and meet up with him in the next 7 hours. But I think I told him I'll probably go at. I might not even go at 10. If I go to sleep, then there's a good chance I might not wake up until 10 or 11. Who knows? So whatever time I wake up, that'll be the time I go there. So, you know, it is what it is, man. So, yeah, peace out, y'all. Thanks for watching.